welcome or welcome back to my channel, Elemental Origins. My name is Starr. Today I'm going to enter into the space with a California White Sage, and you're going to have to bear with me, everyone. I've been quite poorly, and I've been away for some time, so bear with me. I feel like there is so much that I want to get through today. There is so much that I would want to share with all of you. Some things which are quite difficult to bring to the forefront, and I'm going to tag some videos in the description that I think all of you should watch at this time. But I would say that it's pretty heavy duty information stepping forward right now. And we are coming to a time where the energies are shifting, everything is changing, and we're going to have to prepare ourselves for the breaking down of some major infrastructures, the financial system, and also preparing for the world to potentially come to a standstill again with regards to solar flashes and preparing for that, everyone. So getting food stores in for at least a few weeks. And, you know, we don't have specific timelines on these understandings, but this is what is happening. This is what is coming, everyone. And there is no space for fear within this. Of course, feel your feelings, but know that you are always protected and guided by the highest lights and the highest vibrations possible. But we are going to have to move through these shifts as we process. I'm going through this ascension as we acclimatize to being a more intergalactic planet. Planet Earth is ready to expand, and you know that's going to come with some challenges for us all. But today's reading is a collective energy, and I would ask that all of you sink into a space of deep knowing and perhaps to disconnect from the collective energies moving forward, especially to those that really do feel into the vibrations and the expanse. You know, we are all moving at a very accelerated rate, most of us that are in the here and now, and it can feel quite overwhelming to sit in the collective energy because we are all purging so much, we're going through so much. And, you know, I've been feeling a lot of feelings over the past couple of weeks and purging out a lot of aspects of past and, you know, really having to face my path. And there has been a lot of tears. There's felt like there has been a lot of heartbreak. It feels like there has been a lot of grieving for, you know, relationships that once was, and, you know, understandings that once was that just aren't the same and, you know, won't ever be the same again. I feel like I've really been having to let go and surrender my life that I thought that I knew thus far to be ready for what's to come. So I think some of you might be in that energy too. Don't despair if you're feeling completely out of sorts in your energy. And to those, you know, completely riding the wave high and really feeling into the energies of this Cancerian new moon. This is all about balance. This is about coming into union with life and your family and finding that fine balance between expressing self, coming into more self-actualization and believing in your dreams, everyone. No matter if, you know, the world is falling down around us, we can always hold that vibration of our truth and our knowing that we are always protected and we are always guided. So I ask that you all come to a space of peace and sinking into a space of knowing, stepping forward with these messages that are going to be provided for us today. But I'm going to start with some oracle. I'm going to pull some tarot for confirmation and end on some oracle as well, everyone. So I'm going to tap into the collective energy and see what teams of light wish to bring forward with regards to this new moon in Cancer. The first card that I've got is Pleasure. 18 and Pleasure. $31 and Faith. Any more? I'm going to pull one more from this Moonology deck. The Darkness and 40. I feel like there is a splitting of energies that is happening at this time. Some of you are really having to put ultimate faith and trust in where you find yourself right now in your expanse and your expression. For some of you, this is stepping into motherhood. For some of you, this is stepping into the deeper aspects of the womb and the darkness and sinking into complete surrender of the unknown. I feel like there are many of us that are stepping into this fragmented understanding of understanding our soul's aspects at its darkest capacity and allowing for that to be our truth and stepping forward ever towards the light through that understanding. So allow yourself to be wherever you are right now in your journey. And to those that are seeking deep pleasure, you know, really sink into that energy. If that energy is stepping forward for you, it's for a reason. Don't deny it. Don't resist it. I feel like some may be working through what they consider to be shadow when actually you're just expressing yourself in a state of pleasure like you perhaps have never expressed before. And perhaps you once felt shame surrounding this, and that needs to be addressed because divine pleasure and ecstasy is real, and you know there should be no shame around expressing oneself sexually. emotionally and spiritually in that space. There is a deep alignment with sexual energy and pure divine light. So allow for that to be your truth, whoever that correlates with. And with the scry mirror and projection, this might be the projection of others that have caused you to think that pleasure isn't safe, or that it's taboo. Yeah, thunder and lightning and power, and that's in the reverse. I'm going to keep it as such. And I always see this card as the Tower card. So delving into divine pleasure isn't going to bring in a tower moment. Psychometry and sensitivity, it's actually going to allow you to access deeper space of sensitivity with self, and allow for more precise understandings from the divine. So for some, this may come as a surprise. The more that you can sink into pleasure, the more confirmations you're going to get from the divine. And this might be pleasure in the senses in terms of connecting in with more sensations of touch, with regards to clothing, fabric, interior design. This might be taste in terms of food, and I'm hearing like a tasting menu. Perhaps you're creating a tasting menu and you feel like your senses are completely heightened. Trust in those energies. For some of you, your whole entire vessel is going through a complete overhaul so that you can access deeper spaces of pleasure and understanding. So don't allow for that to be taken to a space of, oh, that's wrong, or I shouldn't be feeling into those energies, because you absolutely should. And for some reason, I'm hearing that divine union is possible, and it's going to take you trusting in everything that you are feeling. And to those that may be feeling heartbroken right now, trust that in the future, your divine counterpart will step forward to you. It's all about timing, and this is a space that you decided to walk through. And if you've been on your own, feeling like you've been on your own romantically for some time, and I don't usually bring forward understandings of love and romance, it's just not something that I felt aligned to do, but it's coming through today to assure you that everything and anything is possible. And we've got Archangel Raphael stepping forward with communion. This is connected to darker understandings too, and the black box, if that aligns for you, you're going to understand, and that's a side message. Hanel and willpower. And I'm being drawn to crystalline energy, garnet and emerald specifically. That's also a side message for some connecting to these darker aspects and energies. That's a confirmation for you. And faith. So we've got double faith cards stepping forward. And I was seeing this card very, very early on a lot in my journey. And some videos that I've now deleted off this channel that was about connecting with community. And it was connecting to spaces in Arizona. And I was seeing beings that I haven't met yet and calling in soul tribes. So that's a confirmation for me somewhere. But also for those that have been seeking their soul tribe, please have faith. They are on their way to you. All of these stars are aligning for you, and celestial energy and alignment is very much connected to this new moon. So for those that have been wanting connection and security from the other realms, Archangel Metatron specifically is stepping forward with this card, as well as Zadkiel. Call them in, because they're ready to support you now. I'm being guided to 666 here. That's also a confirmation to some connected to Luciferian energy. It's aligned for you. Trust in that energy, the Divine Father. And I know that that's going to split the crowd, but you're ready for divine intelligence to come through for you. Archangel Metatron is so strong here. You might want to call in Metatron if you are fearful of Luciferian energy, and ask for his protection and your guidance within that space. Zadkiel and gratitude. Please have gratitude for all that you have and all that you are, specifically those that are connecting into divine feminine energy at this time. There is so much yet for you to understand. And for those that are mothers, to be mothers, trust that you know what's to come, you know what is for you, and trust in that energy. Yeah, 3 of Cups. You're going to be supported where you are. That's to all here. You're going to have more support than you realize, and it's a shadow aspect to think that you won't be supported, or that beings don't understand you or don't love you. And these energies are coming in quickly for some. The more that you can have faith that there are those around you that see you, that love you, the quicker these energies are going to come in for you. And I know this feels like a blanket statement, but this is about trusting in divine magic, divine energy, and divine communication with others. For some, you are a beacon of light here, so keep shining your light. This moon is here to highlight your darkness so that you can bring it into the light. And for some, you've been working with your shadow for some time. And you understanding it has allowed for you to set yourself free. Wolf energy is strong here. I'm hearing husky energy too. But you're going to have to come into a space of knowing your truth. For some, sacred geometry is beneficial for you moving forward. This is going to help you connect into your divine intuition and your feminine prowess, I'm hearing. You're ready and it's time. Yeah, divine union is possible. Someone here is asking about love, asking about connection. It's possible. And you're ready. For some, you are inspiring so many right now and you have no idea. It's making me want to cry because I can feel how in utter turmoil you might feel, and sitting directly in your shadow. It's like your shadows come in thick and fast, but this is allowing for you to gain wisdom. Trust in the energies of the animal kingdom. We've got owl spirit, bat spirit, and raven and crow spirit stepping forward for you, and eagle spirit. I'm being drawn to the Nahava tribe, and yeah, this divine wolf connection. For some of you, a divine masculine is connected to wolf energy, and you can trust them. This has been a question mark surrounding this connection for some time, and please use your discernment wisely. But it's like somewhere you've unlocked a secret truth, and it's almost like it's not even hidden. It's in plain sight for you, but you're denying the truth. Why might that be, Spirit? Fear of losing independence. Yeah, and fear of rejection. For some of you, you're denying a connection through fear of rejection. Can we have more guidance on this, please? It feels significant. The more that you can trust that you deserve love, the quicker that the stars are going to align for you. I wasn't expecting energies like this to be stepping forward. But some of you are ready to make a home. You're ready to create a home. You've been ready for some time. Yeah, and this is almost like a tower moment that's come in for you. It feels like it's come out of nowhere, but you're ready to make a nest. It's like you're ready to make a home, you're ready to make a nest. And why are you running? Why are you running from this? You have to look at why you're running from this. And for some, it's a fear of losing what you already have. And it's almost a message of, do you have anything at all if you don't have connection? And this is not to say that if you are single, you have nothing. But this is to those that are teetering on the edge of consolidating a existing relationship. If you always have one foot out, how can you ever possibly feel truly connected, is what I'm hearing. Because you're ready for a happy family. This is what you asked for this lifetime. Yeah, love. Love, connection. And to some, this is going to come out of nowhere and hit you like a ton of bricks, yeah. And for some, you've been sat in apathy about this, and it's going to take you by surprise what happens next. It's like you're going to move directly from being out in the cold into your divine knowing, into your high priestess energy, and take what resonates, divine masculine, divine feminine energies, non-binary, everything in between. Everything is just pure energy, gender neutral. But you've alchemized your pain. You've alchemized your pain of abandonment. You've alchemized your pain of feeling like you've been left out of the cold. And now this is allowing for, divine connection to step forward, true reciprocity. And for some of you, you've been asking for this for the longest time. And now it's ready to come in for you. You're in a space you're ready to receive. And this is where teams of light had to push some of you. 1411 on the clock there. Angel number 14, angel number 11 you might want to look into. 7 of Swords. This is going to upset some. But you have to not listen. Under the next full moon, understandings are going to make themselves known to you. So this is going to take you understanding where you need to travel to. This might be metaphorically speaking. This might be physically speaking. Some of you are going to go on a pilgrimage to find love, to find truth, to find divine knowledge. You're ready to gain your ancestors' truths. Three of Pentacles. Your ancestors have been setting you up for this for some time. You just have to keep trusting in your light and in your knowing. I feel like these understandings are coming in quick and fast, but only take what resonates. So some you need to go back and do some more research on something. What are we researching, Spirit? You're researching how to create a better sense of self and nurture your own energy. For some, this is about studying yourself and how far you've come and allowing for that to be your justice. For some, your life has been your justice. And you've been perhaps sat in your shadow for some time, but now your light is ready to be set free because you are the star. Each of you here watching are made of stardust. Please remember that. Some of you are connected to the wars that are waging at this time. This be in the underbellies of this world. 15:51 on the clock there is a confirmation. Don't sink into that energy. Disconnect from the collective destructive energy right now and allow for yourself to be set free. Yeah, the wheel. The truth is that you are always free. All you have to do is step towards your light. Some of you are going through a massive death and rebirth right now so that you can step into more divine power and access your true soul's inherent path. I'm hearing like Jedi soldier. You are a Jedi. If you're going through mass ascension symptoms right now, if you've been feeling sick, if you've been feeling dizzy, if you've been having headaches, it's okay. Trust that everything is working out for your highest good and best benefit somewhere. Some of you might need to take some time out to truly heal yourselves. Yeah, and looking at the past, you're having to release all of the past so that you can come into union with self, potentially with another. It feels like there is a strong disconnect from head and heart for some at this time, not all. For some of you, you've come into divine alignment and you're ready. The Gatherer. We are in summertime here in the Northern Hemisphere and it's time to reap what you have sown. The harvest is ready for some of you. Pumpkin energy. So for those that might be in the Southern, you are also in this energy. The Vision Quest. Some of you, your vision is going to come online incredibly soon and incredibly thick and fast, I'm hearing. So don't be alarmed if you start seeing things that you've never experienced before. Wow. Yeah, the Holy Mountain, because you've been on a path of expanse for some time, whether you've been understanding this or not. For some of you, this is going to come out of nowhere. Yeah, thunder and lightning. Thunder and lightning can be frightening, so don't be alarmed. Please do reach out if it feels aligned to be working with me, if you are starting to experience things that you never have before, because you've sacrificed something. So now you're ready to receive more. The Blade. For some of you, you took a blade to the heart for others. You took a blade to the heart for humanity. Yeah, it's making me want to cry. Yeah, for some, you are the shaman. You decided to go through so much pain so that you could alchemize that energy for all. You might be 38 years old right now. You might be coming to actualization when you are 38 years old. This might be a timeline for you to look into. But it's like you're going to hit your peak, your pinnacle. Yeah, some of you have gone through massive soul retrieval and you're coming out of the cocoon, sitting on that magician energy. Look into what this moth might be. It feels like it's significant for some. For some, you saw a moth at the beginning of your journey. You've come full circle. And congratulations, I'm hearing, are in order. The Drum. Some of you need to connect into shamanic journeying deeper to gather your soul's inherent knowledge. The Child. Some of you might look like the being on this card. That's confirmation for you. You're in the right place. You're ready to connect into more celestial energy. This has come as a surprise to some. But it's a beautiful path, I'm hearing. Don't fear it. Maybe you've been connected to nature more. The lotus is on here. I'm holding a blue lotus circle ceremony a journaling space that's going to be on the 11th of July. You can find how to connect in with those energies in the community tab of this channel. If that feels aligned to you, do not hesitate to reach out. It's going to be a beautiful space to connect into divine feminine energy and allowing for that to be a space of deep healing and ancestral healing too. We're going to delve into a lot of folklore and ancestral connections with the Blue Lotus, with Egyptian understandings predominantly as well. So if that feels aligned, do not hesitate to reach out. For some, your path has already been written for you. You're just walking in the footsteps of something you've already paved the way for self. Wow, the Jaguar in 28. Big cat energy. If you align as being a big cat, you're in your shadow right now, and that's for a purpose. You're alchemizing your shadow so that you can transform. You're doing deep, heavy soul retrieval. Do not hesitate to reach out if you would like help within that space. But you're going to come through this time. You are the eagle and you will always soar, I'm hearing. The staff. Some of you have been really connecting into the underworld. That's confirmation. You're in the right spaces. Don't fear it. The sweat lodge. Deep healing at a cellular level is happening. Trust in that energy. Yeah, the Empress. Some of you have been healing the mother wound of late. This moon is here to help you do that. Set the intention so that you can shine. For some of you, you've been asking for fame. That's okay. It's okay to want to be famous. That is actually imbalance for some of you. You're destined to be in the spotlight. Some of you are resisting this energy because you feel like it's in shadow, but it's not. You've alchemized a lot of that energy already. You've been continuing to step away from that which no longer serves. Some of you might need to visit a sweat lodge. You might need to sweat it out. You might need to move your physical body more so that you can come into this Queen of Pentacles energy. For some, it's through moving your physical body how you're going to make your money. And this is something you haven't been anticipating. Yeah, because the devil is here on your shoulder telling you that you're not worthy. For some of you, you're listening to these devil aspects of not being worthy. But actually, if you open up your heart, you will see that you are completely worthy. In truth, in love, and in heart, and in light. Keep trusting in the energies. Please start connecting into your heart chakra more. Connecting into meditations, opening up the higher heart chakra and the heart chakra. Solar plexus energy too. Wow. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. For some of you, look into Thoth, the Emerald Tablets, Isis energy, and the Pyramids of Giza. They hold ancient information for you, and those are energies that are going to step forward with the Blue Lotus ceremony as well. So that's confirmation for some. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Some of you are Seraphim in training, and you're in a cocoon of love from your angelic guides at this time, especially those that are connected to being divine feminines and slipping into divine feminine energy right now. Wow, I was hoping this card was going to come out. Whale and Orca Elders, share your song frequency and sound deep dive. Some of you need to sing. You need to share your voice more. Whatever that means to you, you have to share your voice, I'm hearing. I remember Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destined life. And I shared this the other day in a post. The fated life versus the destined life. Are you going to just accept what has been given for you? Or are you going to go after what you truly want, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's time to jump in for some. Andromeda energy, adventure, say yes to change. Some of you have been resisting change. You've been denying your understanding of your shadow through fear of what that may mean. But I'm hearing you have to look a little deeper, not just surface level. What is your shadow trying to tell you? Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through the time of change. Yeah, some of you have been asking for great change. Mother Nature is going to provide you with the wealth of knowledge that you need. Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. I love this card. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. One more time. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. For some of you, this is what the seraphim have been giving you, this understanding. It's like you're catapulting to higher levels of understanding through freeing your spirit. This soul retrieval is deep, and yeah, it runs deep. Earth guide, your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. And that was a message I got a real long time ago on my path, was that I was here to just simply love and be loved. And I didn't understand what that meant, but as time goes on, I'm feeling into those energies a lot more. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Tapping into whale and orca energy in gratitude is going to help you catapult forward. Some of you need that water energy. It's like that's your lifeline. Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant loving light. Starseeds, it's time for you to unite with others. Come into community with others. How can you help each other prosper? Abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. And that's to those that have been feeling and fearing the lack of potential monetary value for what you've been putting out in the universe thus far. Keep trusting in the energies and knowing that as long as you have love and heart and you're here to just seed your light and to be of service to others, everything else is going to fall into place, just perhaps not in the way that you are expecting. And that's confirmation to some. Everything is coming, but in divine right timing. So some of you are really going to have to surrender and trust a little while longer. Set the intentions with this new moon in Cancer to come into balance with self and to find your divine sovereignty and steady holding within the light. Some of you have really wavered at this time because you've really been tested, you've really been challenged, you've really been pushed to your limit. Some of you are in a space of completely breaking down and having a massive overhaul of your energy. Yes, again, I'm hearing. For some of you, you feel like you couldn't break down or transform anymore, but you're going through that ascension again. And this is something that will continue. But right now, energies are so compressed and condensed. So trust in the energy. And apologies, everyone, because I feel like I'm directly smack bang within those energies myself. So I feel like it's really difficult for me to channel right now. So I hope that these messages are being received where they need to, and they're finding their right home is what I'm sharing. And I think for some, you have been seeking home for some time, and you're finding your tribe, you're finding your home. It's going to make itself known to you. And to keep trusting that you do know the way, you do know the path, even if you feel like you're in darkness again, even if you feel like you are sat in shadow again. You are ever stepping towards the light, and you're ready to set yourself free. For some, you're going through the motions of timelines that once was, because you're ready to face it all now and to just release. So if you're feeling confused, surrender, fall back, and just release. Make sure that you are getting into bodies of water. Make sure that you are taking salt baths. Make sure that you are purging out this energy that is coming to the surface, because you are just witnessing it to be released so that you can sit in gratitude and in more love. For some of you, you've gone into almost like a portal, a time warp of the past so that you can set yourself free. For some of you, this is a great reset that you are reaching the pinnacle of, because you're ready to move forward in your expanse, and it's time to let go of everything that you once knew so that you can be cleansed brand new. So allow for yourself to sink into that truth and to hold in heart that you are always guided and supported in the highest vibration at all times. But look into your star ancestors, everyone here. Everyone that is watching this message, you have been connected to a star system, maybe just one singular star system at some point in a previous life, and they're ready to connect with you now. The powers that be have been trying to block us from our divine, sovereignty and celestial understandings, because it brings true wealth and power to us. So look up to the stars. Look up at the next full moon. What do you see? What star system is making itself known to you? You might want to download like a stargazing app so you know what you are looking at predominantly in the sky. Some of you, you've been looking up to the sky but not knowing where you need to be connecting in. Do some more research, because I'm hearing that wealth of knowledge is really, really going to help you catapult forward. But that is all that I've got for you today, dear souls. Apologies that this has felt perhaps a little bit slow, a little bit fragmented. I'm really struggling to bring this information through right now, where I find myself in my own energy and collecting to the collective energy. I'm powering up so I can be in more spaces, fighting darker aspects at this time. So if that feels aligned for you and you need support in that space, please do not hesitate to reach out. That's exactly why I'm here. If you would like an extended reading, please again do not hesitate to reach out. I'm also a Reiki master, so if you're struggling with your healing, with your cleansing, with your purging, again, please do not hesitate to reach out. Please do share this video with anyone that you might feel will best benefit, and please do like and subscribe. It's really going to help my channel grow in the future, and I just feel grateful to be able to be bringing these messages forward at a time that I know some are in great need of support, and I'm grateful to be in the position that I am, to be supporting so many and to be holding such light and a vibration of, you know, higher understanding at this time. I very much consider an honor for the connection that I have to the other realms and everything that I'm allowed to connect into at this time, light and darkness and heart and in truth. So thank you for being here, thank you for witnessing me, and please do delve into the videos that I'm going to link in the description, because this knowledge is here for you, and please take it on board. Please don't sit in fear. Please do reach out if you have any questions. It's exactly why I'm here, everyone. I can put you in touch with your teams of light and past over loved ones potentially that you're wishing to connect with at this time. But that's all that I've got for you today. Please enjoy the energies of this new moon. It is a very emotional moon, so just release if you are purging. I very much have been in that energy, a lot of tears from me, and I will continue to purge, but know that you're always being guided to your highest vibration and what your heart knows to be true. So trust in the energies that are coming up for you right now, because they are here for you to explore. They are here for you to experience, and hold in truth is what I want to share. But that's all that I've got for you today. Please do take care, and I'll be back real soon. Bye.